morning, everybody. It's really such an honor to welcome all of you here this morning. I can't express how overwhelmingly nice I feel right now to see all of you looking all beautiful, looking all brilliant and happy to be here.
If you open your heart to the challenge that you face and learn to look for what God is trying to teach you, you will come out of that situation much stronger. Let us own our destiny by defining our path towards happiness, by defining where we want to go.
There comes a point when you have to do everything or you'll do nothing. Or rather, you have to delegate or you'll do nothing. As I said, when you have 10 balls on the air, trying to catch all the balls, you'll drop very many and very important ones. You have to learn to delegate. If you have an issue of trust that we all unfortunately do, try and train somebody. Try and have somebody, don't even try them, let them walk with you. Let them just watch you doing what it is that you do.
You need to be content with who you are, because only when you are content with who you are can you then work towards making an impact, because that would have been the second piece. I love the piece that Maryanne said, that there's lots you can do in Kenya, but there's lots that you can do within your own space to make an impact to society positively.
But one of the things I constantly do is something I'd like to summarize and call it inner work. Inner. You know that part of you that's not visible? That one. And oftentimes, what do? Oftentimes, I have self-reflections. I ask myself, why did that thing trigger me? Because at times, especially as a leader or even as a human being, if you don't check some emotions, anger, jealousy, it can shape how you show up as a leader, a mom, etc. as a human. So it's a constant check.
Helping people understand technology and use it correctly is the best thing we can do to grow businesses and for tech to be relevant to our space. We use a lot of tech today on the social media platforms, but we don't use it enough for businesses. And one of the things that AI can do and even technology can do for you today is it can tell you what your customer preferences are, what the market is, how the market is changing, what are the trends in the market. Regardless of what business you're in, what is happening within your environment that you should be looking at.
Because one of the things about, when you look at the website, internet revolution, and now we have things like Meta, Facebook, Instagram, they allow us to scale from a business perspective. Do you have a website? What is the content in your website? Because the AI principle leverages data that is available. If you're not online, AI won't find you. So start thinking about your business. Where are you? Yes, you have a physical presence. Enroll, find somebody to build for you some of these platforms, either on Instagram, put a website.
I had planned to quit for 4 years, and I kept going back to change that line in your resignation letter for, it's been a great 5 years. The next year I'm like, it's been a great 6 years. Until I finally, in 2018, I decided, why wasn't I doing it? It's because I was scared. And to speak to fear, you've got to name your fear, because there's never a state of no fear. And I don't even think that's a healthy state to even desire. There is some good elements of fear. Fear sometimes keeps you safe, right? But once you name your fear, you start to see if there's any solution towards it.
I used to be judged a lot because I used to show up in a hangar with my high heels and my dress. And most people would be like, what sort of engineer is this? Like, what do you mean? So my encouragement to all women is never change yourself just because someone somewhere wants to intimidate you. And in that, of course, your confidence will grow, because one thing about the industry, and I like that all the ladies here are professionals, is we know our stuff. You know, competency doesn't choose gender.
I say have the audacity of a man. Let me tell you, the audacity of a man moves different. They will have nothing, but they will come. You're there with your, and this is just an example, you're there with your biggest GLE, and the guy is just minding his business. He will come to you and he doesn't care. It's like, me, I like you. I won't. And we both know probably your salary will support him. That kind of audacity is the kind we need to have. The kind of confidence where you can walk in and say what you need to say and hold the position that you have to do what needs to be done.
Just like that, it's a wrap.